What, what it is, y'all? Who it is, y'all? What we doing, y'all? What?
Into
What it is, y'all? Who it is, y'all? What we doing, y'all? What?
Alright, y'all. Welcome back. It's like a week later. But right now I'm about to switch out my nose ring because it's been in too long. And it's starting to turn. So I got this other one, this new one, because I got a pack. And so I got this new one and I'm about to put it in my nose. But before I do that, I'm gonna have to take this one out and clean it and clean my nose area. Let's pray. Let me put the stopper in here so that my ring does not fall in the sink. I learned my lesson last time. Boy, it was not fun. You gotta move quick when it comes to cleaning off your nose, because you do not want that junk to close up. Okay, and boom. There it is. Now it's in. Yeah. Now that it's in, just gonna leave it alone. Get it junk in the trash. But I'll be back when I'm more presentable, and then we're gonna talk about all the events that went down on Wednesday. All right, I'm so irritated. I sat here for 12 minutes, just yapping away, just to find out that the mic wasn't on. So it's just a video of me just talking with no sound. I'm irritated. So now I'm gonna have to start this all the way over. Here we go. On the beginning of Wednesday morning, wedding day, I had to wake up and find out that the kids were sick. Kids was just coughing and sneezing and wheezing, runny noses, sick. So I had to clean them up, get them dressed. Then I had to figure out what I was doing, because I was not even 70% ready. Like, I still haven't taken a shower. My lashes weren't done. My brows weren't done. My hair was still wrapped up. So I had to get me together, get the kids together. And then on top of that, my ride wasn't answering or figuring out what she was doing. And so he was just like, you know what? We're just going to get dressed and we're just going to go. Today's supposed to be a happy day. We're not supposed to be stressed or mad or none of that. Let's focus on us. Let's focus on the kids, and let's get dressed and go. So I went ahead, got my dress on, did my lashes in the car, did my brows in the car, unwrapped my hair in the car. Like, it was just, we was in a rush. We had to get there and get it together. And so we got there immediately. The kids took off in different corners. It was just like they was acting like they never went nowhere before. Like they was doing what they was doing. Elijah had to pay the lady to get us started. And then we was like taking our own individual pictures, waiting waiting till the start of the ceremony. And then after the pictures, that's when we started. We did our vows, we said our dues, we put on each other's rings. And then afterwards, it was like this case on the side with like a bunch of rings in it. And I was telling him like, oh, I want that ring right there because it's like it looks like it's my size and it's pretty. So I tried it on. I'm thinking my ring size is like a 9 or a 10. It is not. It is an 8. So I put it like it slid right on. Like it was perfect. It felt like this ring was made for me. It doesn't turn. It don't change colors. Like my finger doesn't turn green. Like it's a good quality ring for only $25. Exactly. I love that for me. And so after the ceremony and everything, we went ahead and that's when the lady took our pictures, like professional pictures. And so then after that, we packed up and we headed out because it was another couple coming in to do their wedding right after us. And so when we were outside, she comes and she asks us like, so, well, where do you guys want a vacation? And then it was just like, it was like our minds went blank. Our minds went completely blank. We kept saying beforehand, like weeks ago, like, oh, we want to go to Japan. We're going to Japan. Like, we're going to definitely ask her, like, can we go to Japan? But then as soon as she asked us, it was like, huh? So she was like, you can go anywhere. And I was like, oh, we want to do a cruise. And she was like, well, they don't provide cruises anymore with the package. And then, but she ain't go into details on why. She was just like, they don't do that anymore. So I was just like, okay, whatever. So then after that, she was like, Bahamas, St. Lucia, like, I was like, you know what? Bahamas. Hook us up with that one. And so we did she was like, okay, but you have to, he was like, wait, first of all, do we have to go like immediately? And she was like, no, you can hold it for like a year. You have like a year and a half to go on the trip. So he was like, cool. We'll go for our 1 year anniversary to the Bahamas. Period. So then after all that, then she said that we have to activate it. So we have to activate the certificate next week so that it'll be set in stone. Like, okay, this is what we're doing. This is how it's gonna go. We need to see like what all comes with it, so that we'll know. Like, okay, we gotta make sure we got there and back set where we stand and all that. And so after that, we was talking with family, and then they was like, "So what are we doing? Like, y'all still doing the cookout or what?" And so my uncle Brian was like, "If y'all want to do the cookout, I can go ahead and get my slow cooker together, get the grill together, like throw some meat on there." And I was like, "Yeah." Like, yeah, I do want some ribs. Like, go ahead and give me some ribs up on there. And then I was telling him, like, yeah, but Elijah don't eat pork. Like, you got to make sure not to get all pork ribs. He was like, yeah, I can do that. I can get some beef. I can get some pork up on that, some chicken. And then, what you want? Some hamburgers and hot dogs for the kids? And I was like, yeah. He was like, you know what? Let them kids eat ribs like everybody else. Like, okay, they're not gonna eat it, but do your thing, I guess. And so, but then that's when my cousin was like, I don't think that's gonna work because these kids are hungry now, and they are not gonna want to wait for that slow cooker to get it together. So we're gonna go ahead and go to corral, let them eat now, and then we'll save the grill for another weekend. So that's what we did. We just had Uncle Brian do the meat and stuff like this past Sunday. And when I tell you them ribs came out so good. He made like this boneless turkey. Oh, that turkey was so juicy. So good. I still got some saved in the refrigerator because I do not want to run through it that fast. I am not playing. So so we went ahead and we went to go to corral. We were sitting there eating and everything. It was like good vibes. Everybody was laughing, chilling, like eating. When I tell you, go to corral does not taste the same anymore. It does not taste the same as when I was younger. I promise it does not. Like it was good, but it wasn't like, yeah, we gotta come back here every weekend type good. But after everybody was eating, we was just sitting there talking, and Elijah had made a joke. And he was like, yeah, we're gonna drop the kids off at Whitley house. Whitley's my cousin, and she was like, oh, well, I have to work tomorrow. He was like, oh, okay, dang. But she was like, you know what? I'm gonna drop them off in the morning on my way to work. Like y'all are right there too, so it's like an easy drop off and go. So we was like, cool. So then we came back to the house. We hurried up, packed their stuff up, sent them on their way. And so when it was gone, me and Elijah was just sitting in the living room like, what do we do? It's so quiet. Like it was dead silent. We have not had a silent house in years. Like it was so quiet. And so then he was just looking and he was like, well, if you still wanted to go outside, Dave and Buster's got a half off everything tonight. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, let's go. And so we went ahead, we got dressed, we took us a couple shots. My nose ring. Okay. So yeah, we took a took us a couple shots, and then we hopped in our Uber and headed there. And so we got there. He invited his friend and his girlfriend to come with us. And then we was like sitting there, we was eating, having more drinks and shots. It was like I was lit. Like it was a good time. I wasn't drunk, but I was like buzzed, you know. So we was playing the games. I didn't win many tickets. Only the amount of tickets I won only got us like a keychain. But still. And afterwards we came home and laid down, watched a movie and fell asleep because we had caught whatever the kids had, we had caught it. So we was out. We took some NyQuil and was out. When I tell you we are just now fully getting over that cold we caught, I think it was cold. It was either a cold or a flu. But either way, it had us down for the count. We was gone. But that was pretty much all that happened. Um Only thing else that happened was Sunday when we had our little like unorthodox reception, get together, or whatever you want to call it. It was small, but it was nice. We had like a few people over. My mom couldn't make it. I'm sad, but but it was good. It was good. Like everybody was cool. Everybody got along. Nobody was being weird. So yeah, I liked it. Everything was cool. All right. Good morning, y'all. Okay, let's try that again. Good morning, y'all. Today is May 9th. I have no idea what time it is, but as you see, I'm just waking up. I have nothing to do today, but I did curl my hair again, so it's starting to itch because I did it tight for some reason.
My heart is hard to carry after dark. Y'all to blame for what we could have been, cause look at what we are. Your friends are scared to tell you you went too far. Funny that it's always been all about you from the start. I met someone new last night and we kicked it, and I'm going back there tonight. You know what's on my mind this time. Going back there tonight, and you know what's on my mind. So out of body, that's just how I feel when I'm around you. Started last night, we didn't stay it, but girl, we both thought it. Why second guess? I should've stayed. You say the word, I'm on the way. This shit feels like teenage fever. I'm not scared of it, we ain't either. I second guess, I should've stayed. Cause you know what's on my mind, so